Welcome to TravelCube Georgia. My name is Amrietok and I am on a TravelCube. To be honest, I was not going to present a new video, at least for 2 weeks. But when I happened to be here in this place, which is very dear, materially and spiritually valuable and historically important for any of my compatriots and for the long-suffering history of my homeland, I decided all the same that I ought to tell you about this incredible place. I ought to tell you about this incredibly beautiful, heavenly point of Georgia and about those dramatic historical moments that are intimately connected with this place in the region of Georgia, Amrietok. Welcome to Motsameta, my dear subscribers. First of all, let's start with the location and name of this wonderful land. Motsameta, just 7 kilometers from Kutaisi, the capital of the Amrietok region. Usually it's always crowded with groups of tourists from different countries. It's located above the most beautiful canyon of the Tskhatsitela river. And the name of this place, like the foundation of the Georgian Orthodox monastery here, and even the name of the river, strictly intersects with that heroic episode of Georgian history, which I will tell you about in a minute, my dear subscribers. Stay with me. This place, Motsameta, in the world natural and geography sources, declared as the legacy of geographic and culture history. Every tourist or touristic group who at last once visited Kutaisi surely read this place, because Motsameta is incredible, Motsameta is magic, and Motsameta is amazing. Its name, whose meaning is the place of the murders, is related to the brothers of the noble family of Argueti, David and Constantine, who organized a rebellion against the occupying Arabs in the 8th century. But unfortunately, when the rebellion failed due to the small number of fighters against a huge number of enemies, brothers were captured, and then they were promised forgiveness in exchange for converting to Islam. But none accepted the offer because they were real Orthodox Christians. And they were later tortured and killed, and their bodies were thrown into the river. When heavy stones were hung on the killed brothers, David and Constantine, and thrown into this river, the river immediately turned red, and at night the moonlight casually illuminated the place of the river where the brave brothers were forged. And people who had been looking for their heroes for a long time finally found their bodies and mourned them for a long time. After that, in memory of this event, the river was called Tsaltsitela, which means red water. And this location, Motsameta, means, in translation, place of murders. Later, the Orthodox Church of Georgia recognized them as saints. And in the 11th century, the King Bagrat IV of Georgia founded a temple here, Motsameta Monastery. In this monastery, the sacred remains of the hero brothers, David and Constantine Alpaidze, are carefully kept. And people come here and worship them, and many are healed from the power of this miraculous source. Every Orthodox Christian believer who visited this church and this place, sure that every wish turns in real if he gets through this hole under this saint remains of David and Constantine Alpaidze. I believe too. There is a legend that if a barren woman on his knees goes around this monastery 3 times, then the holy power will give her the right to have children. Maybe this is just a legend, but my name is Constantine. My twin brothers called David. We were both Holy Baptist and married here, according to our Orthodox traditions. But at the end of the story, I'm revealing our family secret to you, dear subscribers. Our mother, Gulnara Kandaria, gave birth to us at 40 years old, and it was a sensation of the whole Kutaisi in 1967. And after we were named by these heroes' names. So you guess yourself, my dear subscribers. My name is Amrietok, and I was on TravelCube. See you later. Bye-bye.